Hey everybody, just parked, just got to the shop. So let's get in, let's start the first day. All right guys, it's already been a pretty busy morning. I'm getting on with my first task, but look, we already have an RV coming in as well. But yeah, it gets pretty hectic here. We can go over some of these cars and stuff later, but Aaron, whose shop this is, he's tasked me with my first task other than moving things. So this is the exhaust system on this Jeep. We're going to be spraying some WD-40 right here and right here. Just drenching it to make it a little easier. We're going to be switching out the exhaust system in this vehicle. All right? So let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Aaron's going to be right back.
Okay, cool.
Just wanted to kind of get a close-up for you guys so you can see right there the hanger and
Okay.
that bolt.
So, the other thing is going to be is that, so these are always going to be 15s. These are normally always 15s.
15s, okay.
Yeah, so.
Is that usually just like on exhaust parts or just for Jeeps and stuff?
No, just normal. So
Oh, I see.
those clamps normal are 15 mils.
Okay. That's good to know.
So, and now comes the fun part. I think if I can get this.
Oh, don't need to let it soak or anything, huh?
Huh?
Don't need to let it soak or anything?
No, that was the whole point of you spraying it.
Oh.
Well, I went and got my copy.
Okay.
So.
Ding, ding, ding.
I don't like clamps being upwards, just because they're fucking super obnoxious to deal with.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, clamps upwards, yeah. So from the factory, they're usually...
Yeah, they always
Up.
sit at a fucking odd
Why?
angle. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna do this one first. I was wondering why that was sitting a little close.
Good job.
Yeah, well.
All right, guys. Well, Aaron's fitting this. I can kind of give you an explanation on what was happening. So, just changing out the exhaust system for a MagnaFlow exhaust. And the last one was not using this hanger over here. We did just take out a bolt and a clamp that we sprayed with WD-40. And then now he's fitting the new muffler. Oh, we did use that tool, but it was a little hard on the hanger. So was able to finagle it out of there. Yeah.
This is notch in it. That's gonna sit there.
As well, Aaron takes a call. He was just explaining some stuff to me. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to like mount this phone, so I can have my hands free and we can talk to him and listen. So we just actually put on this clamp right here to clamp the new beam for the muffler itself. Alright guys, so this was actually a pretty quick one, so I couldn't really get any video of it, but the Wrangler is done. New exhaust system installed. Aaron did go over quite a bit of information. Wish I got a lot of it on camera, but this isn't, the only exhaust system he's done. He gets multiple a week, so we'll definitely go over that once I get the camera system and how to like record dialed in. But yeah, it was pretty good. At least I know now, and we'll be moving on to the next project. While Aaron is talking to this customer, I can go over the work that he did. So we just got this truck that came in. Guy had his just this pipe right here that had actually cracked right there. So Aaron pulled this up on the lift and then just welded it right up. And he uses a magnifying glass to make sure that the welds on the top area are done properly as well. He really takes pride in his work. He wants to make sure that anyone else who sees it knows that the work was actually of quality. But yeah, hopefully we can get the camera stuff situated in the future, so you guys will be able to hear the explanations and see the work as they're happening, as it's happening. And I just wanted to get the final result. The weld up here and stuff as well. Oof, I just touched the muffler, a little warm, but it looks good. And we're saying bye to the Excursion. That was a quick job that he was able to get in and out. And then we're going to be going over to this catalytic converter. It looks like, I believe he said the V-band flange had been cracked off, so he needs to weld this over here. Gonna see if we can save it. If not, there's going to, we'll have to finagle something. So, you know, it's kind of funny that, you know, these are the parts and these are the small jobs that are happening. It's not all glitz and glamour. But this is what pays the bills. Man, it's not even 11 a.m. and it's been a shit ton of work that's come through the shop. But you know, now we've also got this Audi that just came in. So we got the Audi up on the lift, and we've got some parts out of the trunk there. So Aaron had worked on this vehicle before. We can see that the resonators were deleted and also the mufflers themselves. So we're going to be putting those back on. And then, yeah, so more than likely we're just going to be cutting them there and then putting the stock pieces back on. Yeah, so we'll see how they go. Also, the person who dropped this off, so since this is the stock muffler, we also have this Valvetronic dump system. So it allows the vehicle to stay at the standard noise level. But then what you're able to do is put this in the middle, and then it's just electronically controlled, just like the Valvetronic exhaust systems, and it just dumps out on the side. So I know I've seen this stuff for or similar stuff for things like external wastegates, but yeah, this is new to me. But we'll see how this goes. Hey everyone, wanted to give you an overview on what Aaron is doing here in the video. So he's taking the muffler that's going to be applied to the Audi A4 here, and he's making a line on where we're going to be cutting the existing piping. So as you saw, the Valvetronic system is going to be placed someplace in the middle. Right here, he's going to be placing the muffler. Everything on the back end is going to be coming off. Where that line is, we are going to be using the Sawzall. And then over here from the engine bay, we fed the line. Kind of see it right there. We fed it up here. And then we took it in, and then there was a lower grommet that we made a puncture in using this snap-on tool. So it's pretty cool. It actually has a hole in the back. So you puncture the grommet with it, and then you're able to feed things through. So fed a metal rod, tied that to the wire, and then just pulled it right through the grommet that's down there. So now it's in the interior of the car, in the cabin. So now we have to wire it over there. All right, so we got the Audi out of there. I was hoping that we could get back underneath the vehicle so I could walk you through the work that was done. The work, Aaron did actually a pretty good job, because, you know, there were things that around, you know, we have to tuck the wires. There were areas where clearance just wasn't enough, so we would, he was getting a little smarter with how he was positioning the piping, where he was actually cutting for the dump valve, all of that, and also the difference between the Valvetronic systems and what he had, which was like, wasn't pneumatic. I don't know what. Momentary. Yeah, like momentary switches like that. And the difference between those types of parts. We were able to feed the wire through some of the heat shielding to protect it, and then get it into the engine bay area. At least I was able to get some, get some video there and show you guys that. And then just made it very secure inside, and provided him with the area where he's able to plug it in without excessive amount of wires, just, being all over the place. All right, guys, so getting underneath the Super Duty F250 here. So yeah, the cat was cut out from here and stolen. These guys were not delicate at all. They just ripped the wiring right out. We can see the sleeve right there. And then that's the wiring for the O2 sensor. It was just dangling there. So what Aaron's done is he used a steel wool drill bit and he cleaned up these areas so they're going to be a little bit easier to weld. I mean, we can see there's like a lot of dirt here. Also, the job that they did when they were cutting, I mean, they were not delicate, of course. So now we're going to be, he cut off a little bit of the heat shielding here as well. And then, yeah, now we actually have this cat that is going to be installed in place with a new O2 sensor. So we'll see what happens there. All right, guys, so we got the welding done here. Two different styles. He actually did a back and forth method, I believe, on this one. But this one was more just a straight weld. Hey everyone, it's that detail dude coming at you. Just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my first video of me working in the shop. That was day one. I am finding it a little difficult to balance working in the shop and then also getting home, editing a video and uploading it for you. I'll say like that first week I was pretty exhausted. Trying to get some more content uploaded at a more regular pace for you guys now. We'll figure it out. Just follow the journey as I'm progressing, and I'm hoping you'll stick around. It's I'll say that it's going to be very trying. Already is. Just got to stick with it. A lot of ideas already running. Can't wait. Super excited, guys. Also, if there's any specific content that you guys are looking for, any questions that you have, please leave them in the comments below. I'll make sure to read them and get back to you. Also, if it's in regards to any content that you guys are looking forward to seeing in the future, I'll keep it in mind. So if anything does come through the shop or get put on the lift, I'll make sure to capture that for you guys. All right. So please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, take care.